Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ancient Obelisk challenge, and this is going to be a challenge you can find in many different maps in the game. In this demo in the background we're playing the map Mount Craw, so this is the one obelisk challenge it has. And these things are a lot of fun to do and definitely one of my favorite challenges in the game. So the way it works is you walk up to the obelisk and activate it, and what it's going to do is summon a bunch of enemies. Once you eliminate enough enemies, the boss will spawn and you can take them down. After you kill the boss, the challenge is complete and then you get a bunch of loot from the boss, as well as a good chunk of XP for completing the challenge. Now over here on Mount Craw, the enemies you fight are goblins, and these guys are pretty tricky. They spawn in a bunch of different forms. Some of them will spin at you as you saw there, some have barrels on their head that, block a bunch of damage. Some will walk up to you with dynamite and blow up. One of them will catch on fire and, put fire on the battlefield. Some of them cast magic and many more. There's just so many varieties in this game. Now, please excuse the terrible gameplay in the background. This was my first time playing this demo, and I wasn't very familiar with the Stabomancer and how everything kind of works together. So instead of looking for synergies, I was using pretty much anything I found and just tried to learn how the game works. Here's the barrel, guys. So if you break the barrel off, you get the enemy spawn after, and the goblin that pops out of the barrel is random. In this case, we got a bushwhacker, so he wants to get up close and personal and blast you in the face. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, does the boss at the end respawn and have a dedicated drop? Well, I can't really answer that right now. Unfortunately for the demo, we can't actually save quit because if we do, the character gets reset. Like, you gotta start from scratch and make your way all the way back over here just to get one farm in. Obviously, for the release day of this game, you're gonna get the full game in which you can save quit and farm stuff over and over. But for this demo here, we did not have that luxury. During my playthrough, I did find quite a few random legendaries left and right from random enemies and a couple bosses, but I couldn't actually confirm the drop unless I restarted my character and went all the way back there. That does take a lot of time, and I didn't actually have that time. Now, I'm assuming that bosses have dedicated drops or unique enemies have dedicated drops. We did ask for them quite a bit back in BL3, so I'm pretty sure the developers have the idea of adding dedicated drops to the game. Anyways, you can see on the minimap we do have a red skull, and that's going to be your boss for the obelisk. I'm a big dummy and didn't really realize until later on, but yeah, he hops up, and there is your Pigwort. Pigwort is your obelisk boss over on Mount Craw, and he is pretty healthy. You can see there he has a shield bar, armor bar, and an HP bar. Also, you can see there once we get through a full bar, he does go immune for a couple seconds, and then we can proceed to damage him right after that. As you fight him, he will be swapping through elemental phases, so he did a cryo phase right there. And I think for the final phase, he does a fire one if I recall. Yeah, there we go, he burst into flames, and now he's going to ride a flame around the battlefield and move pretty fast. Overall though, this guy wasn't really that tough, he was just a combination of different goblin enemies, but nonetheless, he was a pretty fun boss fight. If anything, it's the random spawns in the background that make the fight hard because they will just not stop attacking you. So I recommend taking them out first before you take on the boss. Anyways, we're coming up on the final hit here, and we'll take out the boss, and that's going to complete the challenge. Now, because he is a boss enemy, he does drop a lot of loot on kill. And if you look on the left side there real quick, you can see 1 out of 11. So that does confirm right there there's going to be at least 10 other Ancient Obelisk challenges. And honestly, I'm all for it. Like, these things are a lot of fun. Hopefully the other challenges have a different variation of enemies and also a different boss. I mean, I would assume they would. I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, so let me know below in the comments what you guys think about the Ancient Obelisk challenge. Again, I enjoy it. It's a good way to test your skills in combat, and it beats the simple challenges from the other games like walk up to something, press a button, and complete the challenge. This one's a little more involved. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, if you did, then please be sure to leave a like because that'd be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.